Hello, Gemini, and welcome to Gemini Soul. I hope you guys are all doing great. Thank you so much for your support. This is just going to be a general reading in a way, but I did get messages before I sat down in you guys' energy. Anything resonates with you, support your girl by giving a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe, hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my uploads, Gemini. Again, I love you and thank you for all your support. We got the beaver coming out. First of all, before I talk about this beaver coming out, I feel this your energy, Gemini. And I definitely was seeing this, right? The beaver puts in a lot of work, right? They building a dam, whatever it is, they foundation, they changing things, they doing things repetitiously. This means you're just constantly focusing on your work. Now, this could be a situation at work. Gemini, I don't know who this message is for, but when I sat down to do y'all energy check-in, what came to me, the song was Keep It Gangster. Keep it gangster, y'all. And I think that's and the first thing I thought, like, who is out here gang banging, right? What is Gemini out here doing? What is going on? And in my mind, as soon as that came up, I thought about like the song by Ice Cube and when they crip walking or whatever it is they're doing. Now, I ain't into that, okay? I remember the days and the time, I don't know. But it is an energy of keep it gangster. Like, I'm feeling like someone either has rubbed you the wrong way or they've approached you in some type of way and they must didn't know who you were. They didn't know that you was going to respond, or maybe you was so busy, right, being the beaver at work and focus. It could have been somebody at work came towards you and tried you on the job. If you're in leadership, perhaps somebody just tried you. Maybe they wanted your position. Maybe they did something slick behind your back. Maybe they're talking about you or gossiping or something about you. But it's like you got to the point where you was not going to accept it anymore. And that's what I'm hearing. I'm hoping there ain't no fights breaking out. But whatever it is, it's about standing up for yourself. It's about expressing the confidence that you have in yourself and putting somebody in their place. This is what I'm hearing. And it was keep it gangster, y'all. So somebody may have got you out of your body, may have got you upset about a situation. We got the beaver here, and this beaver definitely represents you being focused. Focus on your happiness. You focusing on change. You focusing on what it is you need to do. I just heard someone is very upset if you're not giving them attention anymore. You release them from your circle, your community. Maybe it's a lover. Maybe it's a lover's ex. I don't know. It could be a family member trying you. But I feel you were in a mode of really working on yourself. And you could have been working on not being so gangster, right? Or changing your ways of how you speak or respond to certain situations. Maybe keeping yourself more calm. Maybe there was a situation around you and you just was letting it fester. This is what I'm hearing with this beaver. And you just put your head down and just kept working like, I'm just going to ignore this. I'm not going to let these people get on my nerve. Or I'm not going to let this, lizard. Lizard under the bottom represents, it's anxiety. It's trying to camouflage how you really feel about a situation. Or maybe a buildup, right? Because this has got all different colors, and that's what I feel like. Somebody was trying to intimidate you. Someone may not knew that you was going to respond, and maybe they've been getting away with it for quite some time. Maybe just saying little stuff, texting you, calling you, feeling like maybe even calling your phone and hanging up. Or sending you threatening messages, I don't know, or emails. And if it ain't threatening, it's just whatever they were doing, you like, they just trying to push my buttons, or they just trying to get on my nerve, or they upset about a situation. And you was just trying to focus on either getting away from someone, a community, a situation, a job, or trying to put your head down and really stay focused, but somebody just came towards you and they're trying you. It seems like, with the lizard too under the bottom. Yeah, and we got the swan. You was in your emotions, or they in their emotions, right? The swan is reflecting. I feel that you may have did a reflection for yourself, like with the swan looking in the mirror, like, you know what, this situation is really starting to work me, really get on my nerve. And something must have gave, right? We got the deer here. So you could have been dealing with an earth sign or another water sign like yourself. But I'm feeling like somebody just kept pushing your buttons and you were trying to ignore this situation. And deer is nourishing. That's the mother, right? That's like earth energy. If it's you, it was you getting grounded, focusing on your finances, maybe even being loving and caring more towards a situation, family or friends, or maybe that's what you tried to do and it didn't work. Maybe you was putting the work in on the situation, trying to be loving and caring, and somebody took your kindness for granted. Someone really did. They really didn't think you would stand up for yourself. Maybe they thought you lost your confidence. Maybe I'm feeling like they've had a conversation with you about a certain situation, your behavior, your attitude, what it is you're doing. And before you kind of just maybe even just said, I'm not even going to allow this situation to get out of control. I'm just going to focus on me and I'm going to leave this situation alone, or I'm not going to respond to it. But somebody did something and all I heard was keep it gangster. Like maybe somebody walked up on you. Maybe, they took it further. Maybe they was texting you or calling your phone. Or, when they walk past doing little tedious things that, to tick you off, or because they just felt you weren't going to do nothing about it. And I don't know why they felt that with a Gemini, because we do get in our head. I'm a Gemini, in case you guys don't know. We do get in our head, and sometimes we take some time to think about a situation. But we also I'm seeing the Knight of Swords. When we get in our head, we try to learn from our mistakes. I'm feeling like if this was a time where you may have popped off or got angry or upset or do things that was toxic towards this person or any situation, you really been trying to ground yourself and really focus on yourself, and somebody did not allow you to do that. Okay, I don't know who this is, but let's get some clarification out here. Okay, so we got the beaver, the swan, right? Definitely reflecting, looking at a situation, but something got you worked up now. With the lizard, you're worked up. Like you may have been grounded and you may really much be in your emotions right now. What do we got? Beetle, good fortune. Maybe you came upon some fortune. Somebody feel like you owe them something. Maybe they want what it is that you want, that you have. And beetle is coming under beaver. So that means whatever this fortune is that you have or coming towards you, you work for this. You got your eyes set on it. That's what you've been working on, your future, maybe a new job, a new home, your financial situation. You've been going over the books. You've been focusing on your own success, being very patient with yourself. I feel you've been doing a lot of healing and learning and acceptance of exactly who you are. And I think you did that by taking this time out and really focusing on what matters to you. And some way or another, whatever you working on or focus on, it brings good fortune to you. Okay. And I'm seeing like somebody see this and they figuring like, why are you so lucky? Or why are you so happy? Or what it is that you have. If you got a promotion at work, Gemini, somebody else felt they should have got that promotion, not you. But clearly you worked for it and the universe say this is yours. So maybe they're jealous and they're very envy is what I'm hearing. Okay, so whoever this person is, they're upset about what you have, Gemini. And you may not even feel you got all that much, but somebody else sees it totally different. Why is the swan here and the emotions? very emotionally reflecting, looking at the situation for what it is. Is this you, or what is going on? Why is the swan here, Spirit? I love these cards, but they are the toughest to shuffle. Okay, all right, come on now. Dog close up. Dog close up. This somebody that was loyal to you, or they portrayed to be loyal. It says pleasure with a close friend. So, dog close up. I don't know, is this a best friend you got into it with? Or this is someone that you, I guess maybe, you know, they think you should be more loyal to them. But they like, this is what I'm hearing. They like calling you out your name. They may have called you a dog or you a cheater. Is that what it is? That you cheat or something? They like, you know, you a cheater. You talking to this person and that person. They don't think you, okay, dog close up with loyalty. So they feel that when you're in front of them, you may be loyal, but when you're not around them, you're probably doing this and that. But basically, what you're doing is focusing on you, and somebody don't like it. It's some pleasures you was giving them, or some way you was showing up in this situation, and you're not giving to it like that anymore. And somehow you were loyal to this situation or your attitude, because it comes under swan, which swan is your emotion and reflecting. Maybe you realize this person is not as loyal, or if you realize that, you feel like you don't have to put the work in on that no more, because you're good all on your own. And you're not going to let your emotions continue to make you feel like you got to be loyal to a certain situation or a person around you. With the swan, you took a reflection, took a time out. If you were toxic or in a dark place or whatever, you've been working on getting out of that, because look at all of that light around the swan as they reflect. And it comes to loyalty. Somebody may have pissed you off because you may have thought they was supposed to be loyal. Okay, with the swan, that could be a connection. Perhaps somebody talking to your ex, or is your ex talking to you or talking about you or coming towards you, or someone they dealing with. I also heard somebody feel that somebody may not have been loyal to them because of you. This is what I'm hearing. They're not loyal to them because of you, Gemini. You've had something like this before. Let's see let's keep going. This person's got issues, okay? Or this is a situation. We got horseshoe, good luck, lizard, and weeping willow. Yeah, somebody is, okay. So on the lizard, which definitely can be anxiety. This person could be very upset. And what they're upset, it seems like you keep having good luck, like you keep having to move forward, or somehow or another, these blocks, buildings, situations to move forward in the future is constantly working for you. And perhaps you left them behind and they thought they were supposed to be a part of this. But with horseshoe, this is telling you the universe has you. So if you're feeling anxiety, afraid of a situation, I'm also, you know, the lizard can talk about, you know, fears too. Facing your fears, because maybe you've been camouflaging yourself to be a certain way, Gemini. Gemini, I hear some of you have been downplaying yourself. And it's caused anxiety and fear towards a person or a situation, okay? But horseshoe, clarifying that is good luck. Like, maybe you won something, or maybe you have something and someone found out about it and they feel you ain't loyal to them because you didn't tell them or share something with them that they feel you should have done, okay? Now, again, it could be a best friend. Now, y'all know exes and even parents sometime, right? If you're a child or a mother or a father or divorced children, anything like that. But someone feels that, like, and that they also feel like you're not telling them everything. So this person that has a problem with you feel like you're not opening up, telling them everything, and they feel they know something that you're not telling them. Okay? But you got You got good fortune on your side. There, and I feel also this dog with close up and pleasure with a close friend. You may have found a relationship is under swan. You may have found a relationship. Maybe there's a friend you're releasing, or a community or project or something you was working on, because maybe you decided to focus a little bit on your love life. Focus on what it is that you need passionately, or what you need to really be happy and joyful in a relationship. And somebody is not happy with that. Someone also feels that if you're in a relationship, like perhaps you done found the perfect person, or this person belonged to them, or, why are you talking to this person? I'm also hearing like this, someone might want you to release this person and so that they can have it. I don't know why they would be thinking such stupid stuff, but we have the weeping willow. Somebody's crying. Family sorrow. This could be a person that was dealing with someone. Maybe it's family members that don't want you with this person, and this person is choosing you, and you're causing conflict in the family because you're there. But a Gemini, I feel, I just heard like perhaps somebody's stepping to you. Maybe it's an ex stepping to you. It could be a child, anyone. But what they don't know, Gemini, and this is what I heard, they about to walk into a brick wall, because I'm hearing keep it gangster. This is what I'm hearing. Keep it gangster, like stand up for yourself. Have confidence in yourself. If this is your lover, you get that lover. You stay with that lover. You protect your heart and your soul. You don't let anybody use and abuse you. And I'm hearing, now this not going to be for all of you. Maybe you was in a relationship where there was arguing and fussing and fighting, and you chose not to do that anymore. You're like, you know what, that toxic part of me, because Gemini, we get in our head, and we will, tell you about yourself, right? Because we are the Queen of Swords. We will cut a situation quick, right? But we don't become physical until you become something like this lizard. Anxiety, stress, fear, pissed, angry, unsure, or someone just keeps on like pushing your buttons, like poking the bear, right? This is a lizard, but it's like somebody keeps like poking the bear, or keeps saying smart little remarks towards what you have or what you're doing or how you should be doing it. But weeping willow is they're very sad. And if it's a family sorrow, maybe something happened in the family that caused the loss, and now they feel that the family's not rooted or grounded because of your interference, or you left the family, and because of that, there's some disappointment. There's maybe they, you could be a mother, you could be a father, whatever, and maybe you had a child or a sister or sibling, whoever, that would come to you and just talk any kind of way and be disrespectful. And I hear Gemini, you finna hold your ground. You finna be like, time's up. Like, I tried to ignore this situation, but I can't ignore it anymore. And if you keep stepping, I'm stepping back, and I'm stepping higher. This is what I'm hearing, Gemini. And I'm telling you, what is this all about, Gemini? What is this? Somebody has rubbed you the wrong way, and you tried to not indulge in this, is what I'm hearing. What is this about? What is the good luck and the beaver? Just got the head down, working, trying to do the right thing. What is this about? Spiritual awakening. Gemini, you're having a spiritual awakening within yourself. And when those spiritual awakenings happen, that's growth within your heart. That's healing karmic relationships. This is healing sadness and hurt, or this is also seeing a different direction on your path, getting back on your journey, getting back focused. The spiritual awakening is, maybe that's what it was. They seen that you was becoming more spiritual, or you have been acting very spiritual, forgiving, loving, caring. You may have let people, cross your boundaries, but the spirit doesn't mean that we sit up here and accept anything and let people do and say whatever just because you're spiritual, right? Because I feel you may be spiritual and people take that for granted. But right now, what I'm seeing with this spiritual awakening, they get an awakening that they ain't never seen before. Because it's like you sitting up here, as it says, and I don't know how many times I want to keep repeating myself, but keep it gangster. Like when they step to you, this is a whole new you. And you going to be real nice about it. I don't know. I heard, no, you ain't. Like that's what you've been doing. Oh, so I hope this person's stuck. Okay, stuck is under the bottom. This person is stuck. They don't have any movement. They can't move the way you move. They want to move the way you move. They want to be part of it, but somebody's stuck either in their ways, their mindset. Something's keeping them from having good luck, keeping them from being emotionally available to receive what you have either already in your life or what you were offering them. And now they're stuck and they got a problem with that. Runner? Yeah, somebody is stuck and feel like you may be running away from them, running away from the situation. Well, that would be because you see that they stuck. Maybe you was in a situation that kept you stuck and you're now running away from that, right? And I don't think you like running away. Ooh, I just heard, okay. Y'all, I do not promote any violence or anything, but I heard that stuck somebody and they run away. I hope y'all ain't I hope it was words you used that got them stuck and they couldn't believe that you was going to come off that way and they literally just ran away. They literally just was afraid of what you were saying. They didn't want to hear it. Or what they tried didn't work. Whatever it was, it didn't work. And they ran away. All right. So the spiritual awakening is they seen the rafter that you was about to bring, or you was about to show up in some type of way and they felt the energy because the spirit probably was like, this one here is protected. You don't want to walk up to this brick wall, right? We've been working with this one. That's what I'm hearing. Like spirit guys, like we've been working with this Gemini. We've been working with this Gemini. And you are trying to get them back in their old ways. But at the same token, we're not going to let you approach them and know that either they're not emotionally available, they've left you for someone, or you've left them because you felt stuck and this person feels you're running away and they feel you should be more loyal to them. That's what I'm hearing. Signs from nature. Something in nature could happen, when I hear signs from nature, that also talks about abundance, growth, nourishing. Nature is, when I see this card, it makes me think of like the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, that you're growing things around you. You're nourishing not only things around you, and maybe there's a certain group of people around you that you're committed to, that you're nourishing and caring for, and someone wants to be a part of that, and maybe you cut them out and they're not part of that anymore. That's what I'm hearing, Gemini. I don't know. Let's get some tarot out here. I didn't plan for this to be too long. We got the Ten of Pentacles. This has to do with, Ten of Pentacles represents changing times. It represents an end, but it also represents a new beginning. Maybe you got your Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you got your man, your new foundation, kids, whatever it is. I'm just hearing also, somebody may have thought they was going to have the Ten of Pentacles with someone that you have. And because you got them, or they're very emotionally attracted to you, or they feel something's going on with you and this person, you are a threat to the Ten of Pentacles. And, I'm also hearing like somebody may be walking away from a situation to come towards you, Gemini. Look, we got the Five of Swords, and the reason they're doing it, Five of Swords, is conflict. So, this is trying to win at all costs. Maybe someone's coming towards you because they're trying to win this person or win you over at all costs. But it's a conflict. It's feeling like you have to compete for something. And Gemini, I don't feel you feeling like you need to compete for nothing. And I feel that may be the problem too. Someone may feel like you should be competing for their love, or you should be fighting to hold on to them. And with you over here with the luck that you're having, the horseshoe, being in your emotions, working on yourself, nourishing and caring for yourself, showing up for yourself, learning lessons for yourself, I feel that this person is completely out of their mind. Yes, I do. The this Five of Swords, they don't know what to do with you. They don't know whether to fight for you. Some of them feel like the Five of Swords, you just cut them out. You just, you know, and Five of Swords is definitely would be one of our cards where at some point in time we're fighting for what it is we truly want. But this one here is confused. This Five of Swords here is like so many naysayers, people in this person's ear. Now that could be it too. Somebody could have been in this person's ear telling them like, you know, yeah, you need to step to Gemini and talk to Gemini about this and that. And what they should have told them, Gemini ain't the Gemini you thought they was, okay? Or Gemini got another side, and maybe you only been seeing that one side of Gemini, and the other side of Gemini is coming out, okay? And also I feel it's coming next to the Ten of Pentacles. This is conflict in a relationship, conflict in something that you felt was the Ten of Cups. Not the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, a stable foundation, a family, a commitment, a marriage. Something to build on, a completion. Yeah. And then we have the Death card. Yeah, you're putting an end to that. Here's the Death card here. This is the end to conflict, fighting. If this is a relationship, a whole family, Gemini, you left this. You said this is not my Ten of Pentacles. I've been fighting for something. Hold on, Gemini. Letting go something that you thought you wanted but didn't need. I don't know where that just came from. Letting go something you thought you wanted. Letting it go because it's something that you thought you wanted but you realize you didn't need it. So I don't know. I'm just feeling like there's an ending to something. Something you thought you wanted, something you thought you needed, and you're releasing it. You're realizing it, that whether you wanted it, I can't get the word, Spirit just. Okay. All right. I'm going to let it go. I can't get it together, guys, but it's in a way of maybe it was a heart's desire, an idea or a thought or favor or love or family or commitment, or way you wanted a commitment to be, how you wanted to show up, maybe something you wanted. The universe is saying something that you realize that you thought you wanted, but you didn't need it. Some way of that. I can't think of exactly the words right now, but there's the end for a new beginning. And what is that? The Queen of Pentacles. I just told you I was seeing the Queen of Pentacles, which is what I see as when I see the signs from nature, right? This is sitting in nature. This is time out. This is relaxation. This is also I see this as looking at what you have already. Okay, so this is what it says. Something that you thought you wanted, you didn't need. And the universe showed you that. And the reason why you're releasing it or not dealing with the energy, and you're getting very balanced and working on yourself, is because of the spiritual awakening, healing. You've been through something, Gemini, right? But you're so much better now. You're so much. I feel there is a time, I'm seeing the Nine of Swords, where you was having sleepless nights. You was having anxiety. Which way should I go? You was maybe even praying to get answers. But the Queen of Pentacles also represents you taking the time out to reflect, right? Because you had the Swan, and Swan is mirroring, looking in a mirror like, oh, I'm so handsome, I'm so beautiful, I am abundant, I am special, I deserve better, I want more. It's like maybe at a time you just wasn't sure what direction to go in, what to work on, what project, what people to deal with, what community to deal with, maybe even where to move, where to live. But you took this time out, which is to nourish and care for yourself and just focus on yourself. And this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I mean, that's I mean, this is just a quick check-in, Gemini. I don't know, but that's what the spirit is telling me. Let me see, is it any other messages? And we also have winter here. So, winter and then spring and open up. Winter, spring, and open up. I did not plan for this to be, but the spirit is telling me to continue with the third party and third party interference. Okay, there was some type of third party interference. And this is what I'm seeing. Open up. You finna open up. Somebody coming towards you and there was some third party and they trying to blame it on you. I'm feeling like there's some stuff where they trying to say you're the one cheating, you're the one doing this or doing that, when all the time is because they know they have third party energy. No matter what it is, maybe they ain't spending the time with you. Maybe they're working too much. Maybe they have a whole nother family or situation. Somebody lying, talking about they leaving the Ten of Pentacles, which is a family. They're going to get a divorce or something like that. We got third party energy here. And the universe is telling you, I'm feeling open up and speak up. Like, don't, Gemini, don't let nobody step to you. I'm not promoting anything, but I heard the spirit literally, when I sat down, said, keep it gangster. And I don't know if you're going to start crip walking on somebody or whatever it is, but you're going to tell them where to get off and they going to run off. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you're going to tell them now. Spring and winter may have been a situation for you. Maybe something happened in the winter, back October, November, December, January. Then you got spring. You could have been dealing with like a Capricorn. You could have been dealing with Aquarius. You could have been dealing with an Aries, a Pisces, you know, something like that. But I also feel like you've been working from winter through spring and now summer, that the clarity now came in for you, or you've been working on out since winter or either spring. Something happened in winter. Something could have happened in spring, but you have the clarity now in summer. This is what I'm hearing. And that's what's opening you up. Like, you've been healing. You've been working through things since the winter up until now. And they got the wrong one. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you loving and caring, but you like, y'all don't know me. And some of these people, they probably don't. This is what I'm hearing. They thought they knew you, but they don't. They don't know. Let me see. What else is this about, Spirit? And we finna close this out, Gemini. So, I don't know. Somebody's jealous of you. Somebody wants to step to you. Somebody feel you're disturbing. Yeah, they disturbing your reconciliation. Somebody want to come back with you. Somebody wants to rebuild or build something with you. The renewal of a past connection is taking place. Maybe you went back to someone, or someone feel somebody came back to you and they very upset about it because they didn't want this relationship to work. If it's family, they didn't want y'all back together. They like, what is y'all doing? Why is y'all back together? Well, mind your own business. If you come over here asking me why, that's my boo. Or I'm going to tell you about yourself. Male or female. Letter. We got letters. Somebody want to text and talk about it. They are reaching out to communicate. News or messages are coming soon. All right, I'm getting you ready, Gemini. There's your message. Somebody finna text you, call you, come by. I don't know what they finna do. But what you gonna do, you gonna send them running in the opposite direction because they finna walk straight up into a brick wall, okay? If they finna come towards you, you gonna keep it gangster. You gonna tell them where to get off. Hopefully there's no violence. Please stay safe, Gemini. So this message is giving you a heads up. So if you receive that text or that email, hopefully they don't show up at your door, Gemini. Just, I guess keep it gangster. Bye, Gemini. Love and light.